Factsverse presents Weird Things Caught on Security Cameras. Number 1. The thief lost his pants. The man in this security video thought it would be a great idea to fill his pants with merchandise and then run out to the getaway car. Unfortunately, he filled his pants up a little too much. When he was running out to the store, he was caught on camera. His pants fell down while the clerk was chasing him, causing him to trip. All the stolen merchandise fell on the ground and he fell flat on his face. He jumped in the car and took off before the clerk could catch him. Chances are the clerk got the thief's license plate and the police had all of the humiliating evidence they needed to convict the thief. Number 2. Right through the window. Just about every store in the world has security cameras to keep people from stealing from the store. The man in this video decided to steal something from the store and then he ran. He made it out of the store and into the lobby. Well, when he got to the lobby, he was in such a hurry he forgot how automatic doors work. Rather than waiting for the door to open, he ran right through it onto the ground. Thanks to the security video, after he was treated by a doctor, he was likely arrested. Number 3. The fight. It's difficult to know what's really happening in this security video. It looks like the heavyset man in the yellow shirt is sitting at the desk when he's not supposed to be. The skinnier man decides to try to get the man away from the desk and out of the establishment. Well, after a knockdown fistfight, the skinny man gets the heavyset man away from the desk and the heavyset man runs out the door. The skinny man obviously wasn't done yet, though, so he chased the heavy man out of the establishment. Unfortunately, it's not possible to tell the backstory surrounding this video. However, what was caught on tape is still pretty funny all by itself. Number 4. Right through the floor. The person who owns this bar was doing some work downstairs, and to get there you have to open up a trap door in the floor and climb down a ladder. Well, while the owner was doing this thing downstairs, he forgot to close the floor. A customer came walking into the bar and dropped right down through the open door. What makes this video even better is that there was also a security camera set up in the downstairs area as well. It gives you a chance to see the man after he went through the floor. If the man gets his hands on this video, the bar owner could have a lawsuit on his hands. Number 5. Epic failure. The man shopping in this store saw a metal separator with a chain attached. He could have walked by the right side of the separator, but instead he wanted to be cool. He went to jump over the chain, which was less than a foot off the ground, and he tripped over it. He probably didn't realize it, but the chain was attached to a large display full of merchandise. The display fell on top of him, and he fell to the ground with the display on top of him. This had to be one of the most embarrassing moments of the man's life. If he ever finds himself in a situation like this, he will probably go around next time. Number 6. The Hold-Up and the Hero. The man seen in this video is watching what's happening outside of the view of the camera. When the action is in the camera's view, you can see a man with a gun, clearly expecting to either rob the place or hold the people inside hostage. Suddenly, a man comes out of nowhere with a chair in his hand and he clobbers the gunman with it. The gunman goes down and it looks like the hero jumps on top of him to finish the job. Unfortunately, the camera didn't show the action on the floor. Chances are it got even more exciting. Number 7. The Malfunctioning Garbage Truck. Thanks to technology, men no longer need to hold on to the back of a garbage truck and pick up the barrels themselves. The truck driver just needs to pull up next to the barrel, lower the arm, and raise it to pour the contents into the truck. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work like it's supposed to. When the driver lifted up the barrel and went to dump it into the truck, it picked up trash that was already in the truck and threw it all over the ground. Unfortunately, the whole thing was caught on a security camera. Number 8. A tiger goes shopping. This is one of the strangest moments ever caught on a security camera. The clerk is working behind the counter when he sees a tiger come walking in through the door. Sounds like the beginning of a joke, doesn't it? He jumps behind the counter, possibly looking for a gun, and when the tiger goes to the back of the store, the customers who were already there shopping run out as fast as they can, and I don't blame them. At least the man running out the door puts the merchandise down before leaving. Number 9. The Clumsy Bus Girl. The security camera in this restaurant is set up so that you can see the bar area and a few tables. The girl bussing tables picks up a full tray and turns to bring it to the kitchen. Unfortunately, she was moving a little too fast and wasn't watching where she was going. After tripping over 2 stools, she fell right through the glass window. Ouch! Looks very serious, too. If the camera had caught more, you likely would have seen the paramedics pull up. Number 10. Getting caught by the seat of your pants. The clerk in this video was getting held up when he decided to turn the tables, and he literally held up the robber. After the clerk threw the robber over the counter, he dangled him over the edge, head first, by his pants. The man's pants started to fall down, but that did not stop the clerk. He started punching the man. Soon after, a woman steps into the frame and she starts kicking the robber in the face while the clerk is still holding him, punching him in the back and buttocks. After the beating, the clerk finally called the police. Number 11. Trouble in a chair. The woman in this video is all alone in the office, so she decided to put up her feet on the desk and relax. Unfortunately, that did not work out too well for her. When she got her feet on the desk, she went to reach for something else on the desk, and her chair fell forward, and she ended up under the desk. She must have been pretty embarrassed when her boss came into the office and saw this video footage. Number 12. Horsing around gone wrong. These two men work in a kitchen. The security cameras in the kitchen caught a man slacking off, spinning a tray on his hands. Another man came in and said something to the tray-spinning employee. Seconds later, the employee throws the tray at the other employee at just the right second in just the right spot. It went under the man's feet and knocked him right to the ground. It looks almost like the man was throwing the tray and bowling, and he got a strike. Number 13. The amazingly talented doorman. The doorman in this building should quit his day job and become an acrobat. When he goes into the building, he jumps over the metal partisan, does a spin, and then goes right into a flip. When he pulls off that perfect landing, he puts his hat on and it's business as usual. He even managed to hold on to his hat and his package while pulling off this amazing flip. He might not have had the most exciting day job, but he does have some talent which could lead him right to the circus, the Olympics, or America's Got Talent. Number 14. The flashing electrical box. Someone thought that it would be a funny idea to dress up in a large flashing box and pretend to be an electrical box. Unfortunately, this guy had bad timing. One of the cars driving by happened to be a police car. The police quickly slammed on the brakes and put the car in reverse. The electrical box tried to look natural, but when the police opened the door, he realized the game was up and he ran off. The police started to chase the man. Unfortunately, they both ran out of view of the security camera, so we'll never know if the electrical box got away. The video certainly is one of the weirdest things caught on security cameras. Number 15. Major forklift accident. In order for an employee to drive a forklift, they need to be properly trained. Unfortunately, the person driving this forklift didn't have the training or expertise that was necessary. He hit the gas too fast, lost control, and crashed it into a stack of shelves. When that stack of shelves fell, it caused the stack behind it to fall, and then it caused the stacks across the way to fall. Suddenly, all of the forklifts and the entire floor was covered with a huge mess. If there was a security video of the unemployment office, chances are you would see the forklift driver standing in line. Number 16. Meeting a John in an elevator. Prostitutes work in a variety of places. Some rent a hotel room, some do business in cars, and based on this security camera image, some even service their customers in elevators. She clearly knows that she's on camera because she looks up after the deed is done, but that doesn't seem to bother her. She looks, in fact, kind of proud of what just happened. Subscribe for more.